gasoline I smell?
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you all are doing amazing as always, and it's me, Joe, as always. And today, guys, I want to talk about why I think that Halloween Ends kind of failed. Now, to be honest, if you know my thoughts about Halloween Ends, you know that I like the movie. I think that the ideas that David Gordon Green made in that movie, I think that it works. I think that those ideas work well enough. But I do have some major issues with this movie, and I'm kind of like frustrated with this movie in a way. Let's talk about this. Anyway, the story of Halloween Ends. It's about Corey Cunningham. In 2019, Corey Cunningham, on an accident, he killed a kid. He was babysitting, and Haddonfield essentially started hating Corey Cunningham as this kind of like freak that killed a kid, and he's free running around Haddonfield. People don't treat him well. They are making fun of him. They are bullying him, right? And then one night, Corey Cunningham essentially stumbles upon Michael Myers, and in the sewers, and he essentially starts killing with Michael at first, and then he obviously steals his mask and he goes on a killing spree. To be honest, I really do love this idea, and again, I said multiple times that I do like Corey's character, but the main issue with Halloween Ends here is that it just doesn't feel like a final movie of not just this new trilogy, but also as an ending to the original Halloween, because obviously the original Halloween 1978 is a part of this new timeline, right? And so the ending of this movie, essentially 80% of this movie has, a really cool story and like really cool ideas, right? And then, Corey steals his mask, or not his mask, but the mask from Michael's mask, right? And, he even says to him, like, you're just an old man, and, Michael is just like there, sitting. Again, it's a very different kind of Halloween movie, and that's how I view Halloween Ends, as almost like a spin-off kind of thing. But the problem with this is that this movie is called Halloween Ends, right? And it feels like that David Gordon Green had this really, really cool idea, but then he realized, oh my god, this is a ending to this trilogy. I have to, make a final fight between Laurie and Michael. How do I do that? Well, in the final 15 minutes, that's just the main fight between Laurie and Michael, right? And then the whole thing with Michael being thrown into that thing. But before, essentially how this ending comes to be is that Corey is obviously killed, right? He's killed by Laurie. Well, not killed by Laurie, because then he wakes up, then he slits his throat, and then obviously Michael, he wakes up again. Like, I don't know how he survived that, but then he wakes up again, and Michael sort of finishes him, and then we get into the last 15 minutes of Halloween Ends, right? The final fight. And obviously you have to do this because this is Halloween Ends. This is supposed to be the final movie, right? And how would you incorporate Corey into this ending, right? So you have to kill him off. But that's the main problem of Halloween Ends. Because if this was an actual spin-off, you could totally just kill off Michael, And that would even fit the narrative and the style of Halloween Ends. Because when Corey steals the mask from Michael, he does it like really easily. Like, Michael is just old, he doesn't have any power in him, he's just like powerless, and just, it's not really Michael, you know what I mean? It's just like some old man Michael. And so let's say that the ending of this movie, instead of Corey being killed, it would be Michael, and then would Michael, no, not Michael, but Corey as Michael, would essentially kill Laurie. Like, let's be bold. If you want to have a story like this, a story where you have, it's essentially not about Michael even, You know, let's be bold. Let's, you know, bring some cool ideas. You know, let's do a bold ending. So Corey killing off Michael, then killing off Laurie, then Allison walks in. Corey fucking wears the Michael Myers mask, right? Allison comes in, you know, Corey is standing there, Michael is dead, Laurie is dead, and the new shape is in front of us, right? And then Allison comes up to him, and the whole vibe I got from from Allison in Halloween Ends is that she was kind of like, you know, she was obviously into Corey, you know, they were in love, and you know, then when they were riding on the bike and stuff, I get a vibe that, essentially from Allison, that she's gonna be like, I sort of got this Bonnie and Clyde kind of vibes, you know, from them. So I was expecting that she's gonna become also this sort of evil person, but obviously then it got scrapped because you have to make Laurie and Michael fight because it's Halloween Ends, right? But let's say that, you know, Corey is standing there, you know, in Michael Myers' mask, blood all over him, Michael is dead, Laurie is dead, and the new shape is in front of us. Then Allison comes into the house, you know, she sees Corey, and, you know, she's like, yeah, I guess this is it. You know, and then she kisses him, and that would be the ending of this movie. You know, that would be bold, you know, and that would actually make sense in terms of this movie, in terms of Halloween Ends. You know, I'm not talking about the final movie of a trilogy or a final movie that even includes the original Halloween. I'm just talking about, you know, how it would make sense in terms of Halloween Ends. You know, this would be bold. And also another problem is that people that do not like Halloween Ends do not like it because they don't like the storyline with Corey Cunningham, and that Corey Cunningham is the main character of Halloween Ends, right? So even though you have that final fight between Laurie and Michael, it doesn't feel genuine, you know? Like, you could totally put this final fight, you know, in any Halloween movie and it would work. You know, you're building up this Corey character just to kill him off before the finale of this movie. That's just not right, you know? I'm sort of a devil's advocate here a bit, but you know what I mean? Like, that would be like a cool ending that would actually fit within the story and ideas of Halloween Ends. You know, I think that would be cool, you know, and that's why I'm frustrated with Halloween Ends. Again, I enjoyed Halloween Ends, but it just feels weird that you got this this whole storyline, you know, of Corey Cunningham and Allison falling in love, sort of Bonnie and Clyde kind of style, and then, you know, you just kill him off because you have to have the final fight between Laurie and Michael. You know, it just doesn't feel right. I don't know, let me know your thoughts about this down below, because I want to know, because I was thinking about it and it just doesn't feel right. It feels like, you know, something was going on for the majority of this movie, and then they were like, oh, the ending for the new trilogy is this, and then you got that Michael and Laurie fight. You know what I mean? It feels strange, and it doesn't really feel like it connects to the whole story of Halloween Ends. Anyway, guys, that's all for today. This was just, you know, me thinking about Halloween Ends and why and what I did not enjoy and what was the exact thing that I didn't like. And I think that it's essentially how kind of like it doesn't make sense to have that ending to that movie. I don't know. Let me know down below, guys, your thoughts about this. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care as always, and bye.